What is up, guys? REKLEZ98 back here, and I'm here with your 2015 Survivor Series review. The show, it wasn't horrible. Yeah, people said it was gonna suck from what I saw. But it was good. It wasn't awesome. It wasn't great, but I think it was good enough. So on the kickoff show, we get the traditional 5-on-5 tag team match. We get on the heel side, we get The Miz, Bo Dallas, Stardust, and the Ascension versus Titus O'Neil, the Dudleys, Neville, and Goldust. Goldust came back. So that's awesome. Goldust came back, and then they win the match, and the match was all right. I thought it could have been a lot better, but it was all right. And the good side team won, which I was happy with. So yeah, that match was all right for the pre-show. And then we get Reigns versus Del Rio, and a good match here. A few good spots in this match, but I think it was a good match. So I'm kind of curious to see what they're gonna do with Del Rio right now. U.S. champion. If anything, he's probably gonna lose that title to John Cena because he never got his rematch, or Jack Swagger. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, that was a good match. And then we get Ambrose versus Owens, and this one was a little bit better. It was a lot more high spots in this match. Has Kevin Owens ever hit that moonsault? I mean, he always does it, and everybody always moves out of the way. He rarely hits that move. But seriously though, that was another good match. Don't mind the noise in the background. But yeah, that was another good match as well. So Ambrose won, what I was happy with. I wonder what they're gonna do with Owens now too, since he's the IC champion. But again, we'll see. And then we get what was next? I think we got the other 5-on-5 match. Ryback, Usos, and the Lucha Dragons versus the New Day, Barrett, and Sheamus. I thought this match could have been a little better. I mean, it wasn't horrible. I mean, it was a little below average. I actually expected this to be a little better. It's because when the New Day left, that was when the momentum kind of died down. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but I think it could have been a lot better. I think it was mainly the New Day that kind of messed it up. But the good side won again, which I was happy with. So yeah, that match was okay. And then we get the Divas title match. It was a good match here. It actually surprised me. A very good match here. There was good moves in there. But the ending kind of sucked because Charlotte had her finisher on Paige, but Paige wasn't really selling it. I mean, she just laid there like it wasn't even hurting her, and then out of nowhere she just taps out. I mean, I think they could have did a little better with that ending, to be honest. I mean, it was kind of dumb. But yeah, I mean, it was a good match, and it was a very good match, but that ending kind of ruined it. So, but it was a good match though. Charlotte won, which I was okay with. And then we get Ziggler versus Tyler Breeze. I think if this match would have been a little longer, it could have been a good match. But they only gave him maybe 5 minutes at least, so it was an all right match. I thought it could have been a lot better. But it also depends on the amount of time that they gave you to wrestle. But it was an all right match. Breeze won, which I was pissed off with. I mean, and it was predictable that he was going to win. And I hate Tyler Breeze. He's a fake John Morrison, except he takes selfies. It's so dumb. But yeah. And then we get Taker and Kane versus the Wyatt family. And the wrestling wasn't too good. I mean, it wasn't horrible either. I think it was all right as far as the wrestling wise. But it was cool though to see Taker do his old moves, old school snake eyes, that leg drop from the apron, and then they choke slam Braun Strowman through the announce table. That was a very good moment. Everybody's like, yes, 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 So that was definitely a good match there. It wasn't great, but it was good. I think it was good enough for me to say it was a good match. And Taker won, which I was happy with. I mean, if Bray Wyatt would have beat him, I would have been very pissed off. Why would you bring back Taker to lose on the 25th anniversary? But he won though, so who cares? So yeah, that was a good match. And then we get the main event. So Reigns defeats Ambrose, and again, the match was good. It was also good. And so Reigns wins, and at that moment, literally, I was on my couch and I jumped up yes! Yes! I was all pumped up. I was all excited. Reigns won the big one. He was on the mountain. So I'm thinking, okay, is Ambrose gonna backstab Reigns? Sheamus, whatever. So then confetti, fireworks. It was cool, but in the back of my mind, I was thinking, well, I'm not even too happy because we know something's gonna happen. So Triple H comes out to congratulate Reigns, and then of course Reigns spears him, and then Sheamus comes out of nowhere. Bro kick, cashes in. He kicks out of the first bro kick, and I'm like, oh man, he kicked out the first bro kick. And it looked like he was going to get him with a spear, but then he got him with another bro kick. He takes the title away, and oh man, I was full of rage when I saw that. Like, and why was the crowd booing Reigns? Okay, you guys, I don't know where they were at, but why the hell are you guys booing Reigns? Like, okay, I understand we all have an opinion, but come on, man, that guy has worked. He's worked forever, ever since he's got to this company. He deserves to be champion. He deserves it. And like I said, don't mind the nose in the background. But why are you guys booing Reigns? He deserves to be champion. I mean, he's a good wrestler. He's a good guy, good gimmick, good mic skills. And you got, I mean, he's not. Is he great on the mic? No, but he's above average on the mic at least. I mean, he wins the big one, and you know they gave him fireworks. I mean, I guess you can argue and say that they did. I mean, this is the exact same thing they did to Daniel Bryan. You know, in SummerSlam of 2013, he won it. And then Orton cashed in on him. I mean, it was pretty much the same scenario. Daniel Bryan came close multiple times, but they just kept ruining him. And that's what they're doing with Reigns. He keeps coming close, and he keeps, you know. I mean, I like Sheamus. I have nothing against Sheamus. You know, like I'm not bashing Sheamus. Again, I have nothing against him. But I mean, why would you let Reigns have the moment of being champion and then just rip it away just like that? You know, and why would you guys boo Reigns? And I'm not going to get into that. But, I mean, if you like Reigns, if you agree with me that he should be champion right now, thank you. I mean, pretty much climbed the mountain, and then an avalanche came and just blew him away from it, or whatever you want to call it. But, I mean, I'm just hoping Reigns, I mean, I'm confident that Reigns will become champion one day, but the question is, when is the time going to come? When is he going to become champion? You know, so I don't know, guys. So we'll see what happens. But again, I am a Reigns fan and everything, and I love him to death. But I don't know. We'll see what happens from here on now. But this pay-per-view, it wasn't horrible. I think it was good enough. There was like two or three all right matches, and there was a few good matches. So it was a good pay-per-view. Undertaker won too, which I was happy with. The only disappointments for me were Ziggler and Reigns losing. But, I mean, again, we'll see what happens down the future with this whole Reigns. And, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's going to wrestle Sheamus for the championship and then, again, come short. But, again, we'll see. So, hopefully Reigns will become champion. And Reigns, if you're watching right now, you know, you deserve to be champion. I don't know why they took that opportunity away from you. But I'm confident that you will become champion. I feel it in my heart that you will become champion one day, Reigns. You deserve it. You deserve it. So, and later today, if I have time, I'll get up my Jetstream Sam versus Yoshimitsu battle. I apologize to you, Dr. Kinky, but don't worry, bro. I promise I will get it up. And let me know what you guys thought of that pay-per-view. And until then, guys, as always, and one more time, Roman, you can do it. REKLEZ98, signing out.